Okay, FM 101.7.
Thank you for having me.
What brought you here?
You actually. You did. Basically, I'm here talking about the project I have. But then, what's good on this project if I don't let you in on it?
So what is happening with your ambassadorial, position as free SHS ambassador? What are you doing as an ambassador?
Well, from ambassador to ambassador, I'm guessing you know the struggles already. But we're working on it. As an ambassador, you're to create awareness, and I can say we're making way doing that.
So what are some specific goals and targets that you have set for yourself that when your ambassadorial position or deal comes to an end, because you will not be an ambassador for free SHS forever? What have you set to achieve for yourself and even impacting on the lives of school children?
Well, basically, I can't give you the ideas I have because I wouldn't end today. If you understand, I just want to be able to leave a huge footprint after I'm done. When I'm not here anymore, people will say he came here.
So what have you done so far since you became the ambassador for free senior high school?
Right now, our champion project will be the Back to School from the Streets campaign. Since it's in line with education, and now we're promoting education in Ghana, and then also finding solutions to streetism as we have it.
So what inspired this campaign, Back to School from the Street campaign?
Right.
What actually inspired you? You are not a street boy.
Yeah.
You are. You come from a very good home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
So, what inspired this Back to School from the Street campaign?
You know, when you're driving by and then you see some of these children begging for alms, and then I tried to put myself in their shoes. Take for instance, I had a very comfortable coming up. I didn't really have to struggle much. And then you see these children, and then you think, what if they had the push you did? What if you could help them? So we started this project, and we're looking to take these children off the streets, not necessarily into a classroom. Maybe do something productive, something technical. Most of them are good with their hands. And also to those in school, we aim at keeping them in school because we can't just leave them. We need to give them attention.
So far, how many schools have you touched?
So many. We've been to Wenchi, we've been to Ashaiman, we've been to Nima, we've been to Medina. So many schools.
What wonderful. So where do you get the funds from? Where do you get the money from? And what actually do you give to the schools or the school children?
Well, right now we're pre-funding. Since the beginning stages, we're pre-funding some of these things.
You are pre-funding?
Yes, we are.
From whose pocket?
The management, actually.
Which management?
It's a family affair thing right now.
Oh, so you and your dad?
Exactly.
Your family, actually.
Exactly.
They are funding the Back to School from the Street campaign.
Yeah. Hopefully it gets enough attention and we can do more.
So what do you give to the school children?
We donate free exercise books to deprived schools. Free exercise books. And then if you look at the book, it's a branded book. We're not just giving you the book because it's a book. We give it the book because it has a deep message. And if you can do me a favor and turn the back of the book and read out some of the things you see from me.
All right, so I see the back of Rahim Banda, free SHS ambassador, Back to School campaign from the street. An exercise book. The front page has Rahim Banda, a school bag, the backdrop, a ruler, pen, a back pass bag that actually shows that it contains some goodies or stuff. Then, of course, he's wearing the best school uniform in Ghana.
Of course. You have to
Ghana National College school uniform. It has the name, class, subject, date commenced, and date completed. But the back of the book...
That's where the message is.
...has a message. I see children lying on the streets. I see children reading books. I see a child, trying to crack some stones. I see a child also leaning on the shoulders of another child, talking about say no to drug abuse. And I see another child crying, wiping out his tears with his shirt. And I see another child crying without hope. And it has this caption: I may not be homeless, but not hopeless. I may be homeless, but not hopeless. I may be homeless, but not hopeless.
Yeah.
Street children have rights, or street children have child rights.
Okay.
I won't be able to leave the street on my own. Say no to drug abuse. Reading to learn, learning to read.
And that is our First Ladies project. And I think it's in line.
And I see the campaign. Please join me, Rahim Banda, a free SHS ambassador, in my campaign to tackle children off the street and place them in the classrooms to be educated for a better tomorrow. It's all about bandits.
Yeah.
Okay, so which school are you going next?
Well, I'm looking to go to Legon, University of Ghana, Legon. Study law.
Oh, you want to study law?
Yeah, I want to study law.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so tell us the next school that you're stopping with your back to school from the street campaign.
I think you should tell them, because you picked the school, didn't you?
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be at Lejekuku Agblezan.
Right?
Yes, we are coming to the government school at Lejekuku Agblezan. I'll join Rahim Banda to donate books to deprived community or children who need, some books and learning reading tools. So tomorrow, expect Abeiku Santana and Rahim Banda in your community at Lejekuku Agblezan, Teshin Agblezan. Rahim Banda will donate books and pens as well as rulers to you to support your education or learning from this street campaign, or back to the school from the street campaign project. Your final words, Rahim.
Well, I'd like to emphasize more on the messages behind the book. It says, I may be homeless but not hopeless. That's true, because your current situation shouldn't define who you become later. So if we're here to give you the help, I suggest you take it. And also, the street children have child rights. Now education is not a privilege. Education is a right. It's free. So it's a right. And as a lawman yourself, if we should respect the Constitution as much as we do, we'd stand by the basic principles, which is the superiority of the law, equity before the law, and also the enjoyment of human rights, which is what we're doing. So we're also on the other side performing a national duty by doing this project. And also, it says, I won't be able to leave the street on my own. That's very true. That's very true. If you have the right push, if we can create the optimum conditions for you to thrive, we would help you. And also, say no to drug abuse. That is one issue, one pending issue.
Wonderful.
And we should really work on that.
All right, congratulations to Rahim Banda, free SHS ambassador, for this initiative of Back to School from the Street campaign, a charity project that he's doing to help children on the street, and also supporting school children with exercise books and some learning materials. Tomorrow, we'll be in your community at Lejekuku Agblezan Government Community School. Expect Rahim Banda, and I'll join him to donate these books to the school children. God bless you, and it's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
And big ups to your father, Bandex, the vice chairman of Ghana Music Rights Owners.
A man of very little words. He doesn't speak much.
No, the man who collects money for musicians.
You see the eye he's giving you right now?
Yeah, the man who collects musicians' money and share it.
He's coming to you. I suggest you run.
Okay, FM 101.7.